Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Ranita. I love getting into makeup tutorials, reviews, and swatches, and today we are going to be talking about the absolutely beautiful Terra Moons collection that has just come out. It's called Dreaming Under the Moon, consists of 17 amazingly beautiful and sparkly shades, and this costs $304.50. Now if you do use my code, you get a discount, so I'm just going to put that here on the screen. If anybody wants to go and pick any of these up, using Ranita will get the price down to $258.83, so you're saving $45.67. Now Terra Moons has also started their big sale, so you should go and check their website out. This is their Black Friday sale. You can really stock up on a lot of beautiful shades, and I hope that this video is helpful. I know it's coming out a bit later because the collection did drop on Saturday on the 23rd at 7 o'clock, but yeah, you know, I've kind of been trying my best to get everything up as soon as I can, so I apologize for the delay, but I still hope this is helpful for those of you who haven't really made a decision yet about what you want to get. So this video is going to contain my arm swatches with a filter and without a filter, and then it's also going to contain the eye swatches of every single shade, so you will get to see what they look like as I put them on my eye. I'm not using a base for this. However, I will say this is only a swatch video. When I do my tutorials, I always use a base, and I would never tell anybody not to use a base. We're going to start with the swatches, and I'm then going to meet you at the eye swatches, and I'll show you a little clip of each shade that we're going into as well with the names.
be giving you my thoughts on the texture, the formula, and the shifts as I do each eye. So make sure that you're using the chapters to navigate through the video if you're looking for a specific shade, okay? Because I'm not doing a recap at the end. Alright, so the first shades are going to be Moon River and Cosmic Cliffs over here. Two really, really beautiful shades, and I'm really excited about these. So I'm going to go in just with my finger and we're going to do each one. I hope you're ready for this. No base being used here, just swatching on my eyes. Now I will say that Moon River is looking more textured. Each of these shades seems to be quite different, so I will describe it to you as we go along. So here you can definitely see it's got more of those flakes, yeah, and I can see that really, really pretty purple and pink kind of shining through. It's a very, very sparkly shade, by the way. Moon River is really, really special and really beautiful. Not that I'm surprised. I mean, it is Terra Moons, and you know, they always do an amazing job when it comes to their shades. So now I'm going to go in with the next one, which is Cosmic Cliffs. And this is what Cosmic Cliffs looks like. It's really, really pretty. It has beautiful shifts, very smooth again. I'm going very, very gently onto my eyes here. Mostly because I have to do this 9 times and I don't want to irritate the skin around my eyes too much. So I'm not going to go all the way into the inner corners either, because like I said, I need to do this 9 times and I just don't think that my eyes will survive that. Okay, so let's do the close-ups. Say hello to Moon River. Absolutely beautiful with the blue, the pink, the purple coming through. Even a little bit of like a teal color coming through here, which is really, really pretty. So I really like the shade. I think it's special, very, very shiny, as you can see, and it definitely accurately reflects the name to me. Now here we have Cosmic Cliffs. It's just beautiful. It's got green, gold, that really, really pretty peach kind of color, and a pink, but really, really beautiful. So the first 2 shades are really, really stunning. I mean, you can see how they look like. I like the way that this pink shade here doesn't look as intense when I'm looking at it in a mirror. It just looks really, really sparkly and magical, just like all my other Terra Moons shades, which I love. This over here just is fantastic, I think, for deeper skin tones, because it really brightens up my eyes, and I feel like it even makes my eyes look bigger. I've noticed that with pastel shades nowadays. So I do think this is gorgeous. Really, really looks beautiful. Have Carinae over here and Geomagnetic, 2 really, really pretty shades, and they are cool tones from the look of it. So let's get into it. I will show you a close-up obviously later, so you can just see how I'm applying this. This is very smooth. Oh my goodness, I love Carinae. This is kind of like this really interesting metallic gray with rainbow sparkles like all over it. It is so beautiful. I really, really like that, and I love the formula as well. Like, I'm into very smooth formulas, so I will highlight the ones that are very smooth, because I know that not everybody likes the more textured ones. The first 2 that I tried were definitely more textured. Now this is the next one, Geomagnetic Storm. Wow, this is beautiful. I think this one's also pretty smooth, very, very smooth and extremely sparkly. Like, just check that out. Gosh. Terra Moons always has such beautiful shades. Bear with me, my eyes are gonna get really messy, but you can see how Carinae looks right now. Such a beautiful color, really, really gorgeous, in my opinion. Just so, so pretty. Look at that green, purple. Oh my goodness, just so, so beautiful here. And here we have the Geomagnetic Storm, which is so pretty. It's green, blue, purple. I really, really love the shades like this. I think that Terra Moons has done a fantastic job with this one as well, and it's so sparkly. It really, really is.
now have two very special shades for you. So the first is Forest in Winter, and then this over here is called Divine Chaos in memory of Megan Trutt. And they're really lovely, grungy kind of shades and smooth formulas from what I've, put onto my arm. So I'm just going to show both of them to you. So I'm going to start with Forest in Winter, which is, going to go on that side over here. It's a grungier kind of green, but really, really pretty. And I do like it. I feel like this is very, very pretty. It's kind of like a more subtle shade out of everything that I have from Terra Moons, but I really like it because it's kind of got like a pink purple. I even see a little bit of blue coming through at times, so it's a really, really special shade and kind of reminds me of Twilight in a way, the Twilight films, even though I'm not the biggest fan of them. But to me, this would kind of be that kind of shade, it's very grungy. And yeah, so now I'm going in with the Divine Chaos shade, which is also really cool. This has a dark base, so you don't really need anything with it. And I honestly love how creamy this is. Oh wow, this is fantastic. I mean, even when I was swatching it, I was thinking, wow, this shade is beautiful. Like, I would love to wear this and go out, like, to have a night on the town. It's just so pretty. I know it looks like really, really deep over here, but it's got like rainbow sparkles all over it, and it is so, so special. And this one is a very creamy kind of formula, okay? Like the others that I've tried so far, they're smooth and like Forest in Winter, that is. Like that one is smooth, but it's more dry. This one is more creamy. So I'm just letting you know, but I don't mind creamy formulas. The way to make these work is always using a base. So this is Forest in Winter, and you can see what it looks like. It's kind of got like these dull pinks, greens. It's got like a interesting beige shade that also comes through here. So many colors. And even a blue, like a little bit of that blue coming through there. So it's really magical to me, and I really love this one. I think it's very pretty. The blue is not as intense though. It kind of merges into the green, as you can see, but I do like it. Right, so here we have, Divine Chaos. You can see that it's got shift, it's got greens, it's got this interesting kind of like deep pink that comes through in a way, like a mauve shade. So really, really pretty. And then you can see all the rainbow sparkles too that are coming through from this shade, which just adds to the beauty of it. And even a deep purple, which I really, really like. Next I have Mercurian Sunset over here, and I also have M33. They're just so pretty, right? Like they look really magical as well. So I'm pretty excited about these because these have smooth formulas. So let's get into these, and I'm going to show you the shifts obviously. So this is Mercurian Sunset over here. Really, really pretty. Reminds me an awful lot of, just autumn in a way. And really, really pretty pink leaves everywhere. So I'm going to put her here. This is a smooth and dry formula, and it doesn't feel as sparkly to me as what was that shade called, the green one that we tried just now, which was the Geomagnetic Storm. Yeah, it's not that kind of sparkly, but it is so beautiful and so shifty, and I really like it. It is sparkly, just not as sparkly as that particular shade. Now I also have M33 here, which is a more muted color, but it has so many sparkles in the actual pan when I'm looking at it, and it seems to kind of have like a dark base. So let's go in and see how this will do. Oh wow, this is gorgeous. It's so smooth and so sparkly, and it's kind of like a green. It's got this grayish kind of base coming through, like at least that's what I'm seeing, and it's also got this interesting shift there. I can't really tell you what that color is. It kind of reminds me of like some kind of pink, and it's really, really fascinating, but I love that color. That is perfection to me. I absolutely love green shades. So if you like green shades and you know, that kind of thing, then you should check this one out. Now here we have a really beautiful autumn kind of shade. You can see it's going from, you know, pink to gold to green. Just a lot of really fascinating colors in here, and really, really beautiful, I think, for the autumn season. And again, this is a very smooth formula. It's not creamy though, but it's very easy to get onto your lids. Alright, just look at this one. It's green, it's got this purple, like a little bit of that pink kind of shade, and then it's got blue, it's got gray. Oh gosh, I love this color. And it's so muted that, I don't know, I just can't get enough of this one. It's really smooth as well, very sparkly as you can see, but not creamy. So this is a smooth formula. Now I have Hubble, and I also have Supermoon Eclipse, two really pretty shades, and very excited to get into them, obviously. So let's begin with Supermoon Eclipse. These two over here, from what I'm seeing, are smooth formulas. So Supermoon Eclipse is like this. Oh gosh, I love this formula. Yeah, really, really love this one. Again, really subtle, and oh, I love this. I'm looking at my eyes and I'm like, wow, I could probably wear this to work and I don't think anybody would notice that it's a multichrome. I really love this. It's so subtle but so vibrant. Like, it has really beautiful shifts because I've already swatched these, and they really, really, you know, have done an amazing job with them. So let's go into Hubble. I'm so excited about Hubble because Hubble kind of has like what looks to be a deeper kind of base. I don't remember, like, look at oh, I didn't even, that's so beautiful, that green. Okay, I didn't remember seeing that green, but it's so intense and so pretty. I don't think I have any shades like this. I think Terra Moons has really done a fantastic job because I don't think I remember seeing anything like this. It's so freaking cool. Oh my gosh, it's like, I love Hubble. Hubble has become one of my favorite shades because it's just so fascinating and so unique. Like, this would be a wonderful shade to wear on the town, you know, like just going out at night and enjoying yourself, and I feel like this would be amazing for the day. Oh my goodness, I kind of feel like this is like Wicked, isn't it? Like, here you have Elphaba and here you have Glinda. I didn't even notice that I had done that on my eyes, but I love them. I love these two. Here is Hubble, and Hubble of course reminds me of Elphaba from Wicked. I mean, it's not the same shade, but I've been seeing like advertising for Wicked everywhere. So when I kind of saw these two in my eyes, I really thought, yeah, this reminds me of that. But you can see the colors. It's very muted and yet so bold and beautiful at the same time. And you can see all those sparkles, right, coming through. Like, it is just so pretty. Like, I really love this color, and I feel like it's fantastic. This formula works well for me. So this is Supermoon Eclipse, and you can see how pretty it is. Again, smooth formula, dry formula, and shouldn't be a problem at all, you know, to get this onto your eyes. You can see all the different colors coming through. It's definitely a more subtle shade, but you've got green, gold, you've got pink, this interesting kind of grayish shade that can kind of blend into your eyes. Really, really beautiful. I love the shade, and there's even a purple coming through, like a very subtle one. Can you see it right over there? I can. And it's stunning. I love this shade. Alright, so now we have two shades, Lunar Reflection over here, which seems to have a smoother formula, and then we also have Arctic Lights. Arctic Lights definitely has a bit more texture to it. You can see that, you know, just by looking at the shade and the way I've swatched it. So let's get into these two. I'm going to go in with the smooth shade first, which is Lunar Reflection, and it's a very pretty shade from what I'm seeing. So I'm sure I'm going to love this. It's very, very cute. Let's look at this one. Oh, it's so pretty. I really like that. It's a very subtle shade, isn't it? Oh, I actually really like this one. It looks so good on my skin tone. Like, this is so, yeah, I really love that one. That's a winner for me. I really, really love that. I wasn't even expecting it to be so subtle for me. But, you know, this really makes sense. Like, even like for the day, just walking out like that, I would feel so good. Okay, let's go in with the next one, which is Arctic Lights. This one definitely has a bit more texture to it. So I would highly recommend using bases with everything, whether it's got texture or no texture. It just makes your makeup stay. But of course, here I don't have any base. Okay, so here is Arctic Lights. Definitely an excellent name for this shade because it really feels like you're putting, you know, magic onto your eyes here. It's very, very sparkly, very shiny, and very icy as well. So I really love that. Very nicely done. All right, so here we have Arctic Lights. Just look at this beauty. Wow, look at the colors coming through. This is like blue and gold and green and pink and purple. Just beautiful, beautiful colors. Apt name, like I said before. It just makes sense to call it that because it really does have that iciness to it. And then here we have, you know, the other one. Just really, really pretty. It's a subtle shade, but it's very nice. And I think you could easily wear this anywhere, but it's, you know, again, you probably see that pink coming through the most. It's a really nice one though. Alright, so now we have two more smooth shades, Solar Corona and Aurora over here, which are really, really fun shades as well. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to go in with the Solar one first. Solar Corona, that's what it looks like. And we're going to put her over here. This is really, really pretty. Definitely reminds me of a Solar shade. And very, very smooth. I love that color, and honestly this does have beautiful shifts, which I'm going to show to you in a minute. The base kind of looks like a lighter base. Actually no, it's a darker base. It kind of looks like a greenish base actually. Okay, let's go in with Aurora. Aurora is also smooth and lovely. I love smooth shades. This is also like a little bit like that special shade Divine Chaos. It has a bit of a creamier formula, which I like. Oh wow, this is stunning. This would look beautiful on skin tones like mine, I think. Oh, that's gorgeous. I really love it. And I love the formula of this, obviously. I just mentioned that, but it feels so good on the eye. Like, I really love Terra Moons' smoother formulas and their creamier ones, and that's why I'm making it a point to point out to you what each, you know, formula is like in case you're thinking about picking these up. Right, so here you can see the shade. This is Aurora, very, very special. I like the deeper base. It's basically kind of like a pinky purple, and it kind of goes to a deeper kind of like mauve pink. You can see the sparkles as well. So I can see like a peach, I can see a beige, kind of like an interesting gold even, like a very skin tone kind of gold showing up like right there. So this is really special. I like the shade very much. Now I have Pons-Brooks here and Sun's Glow. We're gonna end with a really pretty pink shade, like, and I'll do both my eyes for that, but I thought that these going together would make more sense because they kind of feel more similar in terms of color and stuff. The next one is kind of like a really pretty hot pink shade. So anyway, I'm going in with Pons-Brooks. I'm gonna put that here. Now this one definitely has a bit more texture, but it's very sparkly, very, very, very sparkly, as you can see. And it has a lot of like really sparkly like flakes, I think, and stuff, but it's smoothing out really nicely, which I like as well. And I did see this one shifting very beautifully on my arm swatches, so I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. Now the next one, Sun's Glow, is a lot smoother, and it has a lot of really pretty shifts as well. Like, this is what it looks like, but I've seen a bit of a red as well coming through. Oh wow, this is so smooth. Yeah, this is really, really smooth. I think that, oh, this is beautiful. So, so beautiful. And oh, I love the way it just melts into my skin color. So I really love that. These are really, really nice for like a mid skin tone, you know, like if you have something in the mid-range like me. But I really love the way that these are looking. They're incredible. So here you can see the beautiful shifts coming through. This is a very nice neutral shade. It's not super intense by any means. And you see this pink, this green, kind of like a beige, but this is mostly just so neutral that I can't help but fall madly for it. It's beautiful. All right, and then here we have Pons-Brooks, which is so sparkly. It's kind of got like silver, like a silver gold, gentle green coming through, reds, just a very, very nice shade as well, but definitely feels more special because it's so sparkly and so shiny, and you can see those reds coming through there, gold, green, yeah. Alright, last and final shade. This is called Midnight Aubergine, and when I saw this and I swatched it, I couldn't get enough of it, so I knew that I had to save this one for the last. It's really, really beautiful. It's got amazing shifts and it's a smooth formula, which is my favorite, so I'm just going to do both my eyes with this one and, you know, just enjoy this color because I really have been dying to put this one on my eyes. Oh, just look at that. It's so, so pretty. So this is a pink, kind of that goes into a gold. I see green already, and it looks like it's got a brownish kind of base, maybe, I think. I don't think this is a pink base, but I could be wrong. Let me see. No, it is a pink base. Okay, looks like a pink brown kind of base, yeah. So it would I think it would look really, really nice on people that have brown skin as well, like, you know, just because it's gonna kind of blend in a little bit, like that base, and it's gonna look like you've already done the blending even if you haven't. This is really, really, it's really pretty. I think I can say that, you know, this whole collection that I've seen from Terra Moons, and this one is really shifty. I'm seeing like pink, orange, gold, green, really, really beautiful colors coming through here. But, you know, just looking at this whole collection, looking at the colors, they're not like super intense colors. They're kind of muted in a way, but I really like that. Yeah, so you can see what I mean, right? You can see like this deep brown base, and then you can kind of see the green, the gold coming through, the pink obviously, then that pretty kind of like orange color. But I love the fact that that base is there too, and it's a very strong green from certain angles. And a purple as well, as you can see. All right, so we've basically done all 17 shades, and I'm really, really happy with the way this entire collection has worked out. It's beautiful. This is a stunning, beautiful collection. I'm so happy that Terra Moons did this, and I just want to share
my favorites, I think, from this have been the brownish kind of one. So I love Midnight Aubergine, that's number one. I absolutely love Aurora. Aurora was that kind of purpley brown shade, and I really loved that. I thought that was gorgeous. I loved Divine Chaos, which was also a very special shade that was, you know, kind of like in honor of Megan Trutt. And it was really beautiful. It's just got all these lovely sparkles and stuff, as you probably already saw. Yeah, there were quite a few that really caught my eye from this collection. Then all the really bright ones, which were kind of here, like you can see these, like, you know, the last few ones that I was doing, and I was saying, oh, they blend in with my skin color. They look like they would be lovely for the daytime. I really enjoyed those too. And then, of course, I really loved that combination of pink and that shade that Hubble. Yeah, Hubble is the one. I loved Hubble. Thought that was a beautiful shade. It was the, you know, Elphaba and Glenda one. And then, of course, Forest and Winter and M33 were also really beautiful. So I kind of enjoyed all of the shades. I think that this is a fantastic collection, and I really love the formula as well. The textured ones are nice too, but as always, please ensure that you use a base, because a lot of people have problems with eyeshadows because they don't use a base. Now, I always stick with my alter ego base, which is hiding right now somewhere around. Okay, yeah, here I found a new one. So this is what the new one looks like. Comes in a box like that, and it honestly lasts forever. It goes on forever. I still have the very first one that I was ever given by Alter Ego, because they sent it in PR, and it was superb. It was so good that I have never stopped recommending this base. You can use my code Ranita and you get a little bit of money off. It's not an affiliate code, but it is far better than the NYX glitter glue and everything else. So anyway, thanks for joining me for this video. I do apologize that, you know, it didn't come up as early as I would have liked it to, but I'm so happy that I got to do this with you today, and I'm crazy about these shades. I think Midnight Aubergine really has my heart right now, because it's just so pretty. Like, I want to wear this and go out, and I kind of feel like this would be so nice for Thanksgiving, wouldn't it? Because Thanksgiving is like, you know, the cranberry kind of thing, like all these really festive colors, like the oranges, the gold, the green. I think this would be a fantastic Thanksgiving shade, so I'm really happy about that too. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon for another video. If you have any thoughts, any comments, you know, any comparisons that you would like, drop it below. I'll do my best to get back to you within a week's time. And I hope that you have a wonderful week. And of course, don't forget that I have a code with Terra Moons. You want to go ahead and just, you know, use that code if you want. It's an affiliate code, gets you a little bit off. And, you know, as I mentioned in the beginning, if you want to pick up the collection, it saves you about $45 something. So Terra Moons, again, has their, you know, Black Friday sale. So go check that out too. Okay, lots of love.